Hello, boys and girls in the blue room. It's Inga. Today I wanted to talk to you about the number 13. It's an interesting number. It's the number that comes between 12 and 14 when you're counting. Here I have 13 beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 beans. There's other things about the number 13. People are superstitious about the number 13. Have you ever heard of, oh no, it's Friday the 13th? Well, some people think that things will go wrong on Friday the 13th. Something about that number 13, they're superstitious, or it's like a belief that isn't about reality. It's about something that they just made up, or about the supernatural. It's just like when they say, oh, it's bad luck to open an umbrella in the house or to walk under an open ladder. Those kind of things are bad luck. But there's good luck too. When you find a 4-leaf clover, is that good luck? But it's not a 13th leaf clover, is it? Somehow people have trouble with the number 13. And sometimes the number 13 is tricky to remember. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, but sometimes we forget the number 13. I don't know why. So I thought I would let you meet friends of mine that also had trouble with the number 13. This is the book called Bean 13. This is how you spell 13. T-H-I-R-T-E-E-N. 13. And this is Ralph and Flora. And they wanted to tell you a story. Here's Ralph, Flora, and here's Ralph. Here they are. Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to tell you a story with the help of my friend Inga, who you can also see. All right, are we ready? So this is Flora, and this is Ralph over here. That's my name. That's my name. All right. Ready? Bean 13 by Matthew McElligot. Look at the pretty vine. It's a bean vine, huh? Oh, I bet that's the 13th bean. What do you think? And there they are. Look. Ralph has a wheelbarrow. I wonder what they're going to do with that wheelbarrow. Stay tuned. Here we come. It was a warm summer night. Ralph and Flora were picking beans for dinner. Oh, they're picking beans. How many do we have? asked Flora. Looks like 12, said Ralph. I'll pick one more, said Flora. Oh, don't do it, shouted Ralph. So here they go. They've picked 12 beans. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then my friend Flora, she goes and she picks one more. And Ralph says, no, don't do it. But she does it anyway. Oh, no. Here's where we get into the superstitious part. Why on earth not? asked Flora. 13 is an unlucky number, said Ralph. Everybody knows that. You're being silly, said Flora. I am not. You are too. I am not. Are too, said Flora. Am not. And home they go. At home, Ralph and Flora spread the beans out on the table. They made 2 piles, one for each of them. Each pile had 6 beans. Oh, look, there's one left over. Watch. So here's 6 beans for Ralph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's for Ralph. And here's 6 beans for Flora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flora. Oh, no, bean 13, never. It's bad luck. There's one left over. You take it, Ralph. Ralph, please don't make a fuss. I'm not eating it, said Ralph, and you can't make me. So there sits bean 13. So there's 6 over here, and there's 6 over here. And 6 and 6 plus 1 equals 13, boys and girls. 6 plus 6 plus 1 equals 13. Oh no, I guess they don't know what to do with that 13th bean. Let's see what happens next. I have an idea, said Flora. I'm not eating it, said Ralph. Flora called their friend April. April, would you like to come over for dinner? We're having beans. I don't understand, said Ralph. We're only going to feed April 1 bean? Of course not. We'll make 3 piles. Uh-oh. Let's see about the 3 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 in each pile, and we have 3 piles. 1 for Ralph, and 1 for Flora, and 1 for April. Ah, but the bean is still there. Let's see. Ralph and Flora separated the beans into 3 piles. Each pile had 4 beans. There's one left over. Bean 13, said Ralph. I told you. That is odd, said Flora. Let's invite Joe too and make 4 piles, added Ralph. That's going to be fair. So right now we have 3 piles of 4, which equals 12 plus 1 is 13. And that didn't work because there's still 1 bean left over, and that's bean 13. Oh no. So now they're going to try for piles of 3. Let's move the cards and see if we can make piles of 3. So we'll take away 1 here and put it here. We'll take away 1 here and put it here. That gives us a pile of 3. Oh, and who was coming over? It was our friend, I don't remember. It was Joe. Joe was coming over. There we go. Joe's coming over. 1 more pile of 3. Oh no. There is still bean 13. Look. But when they made 4 piles, there was still 1 bean left over. I don't understand, said Flora. I do. Bean 13 is trouble. It's just a bean, said Flora. I'll call Meg. We'll make 5 piles. 5 piles? How do they do that? Are we ready? 5 piles of 2. Let's see. 1. 1. Meg was coming over, right? We got to make Meg a pile. All right, let's see. Meg is coming over. Here's April's, Flora's, Meg's, Joe's, and Ralph's. And those are piles of 2. 2, 2, 2. Oh no, there's 3 left over. This better work, said Ralph as they separated the beans into 5 piles. Each pile had 2 beans. See, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This time there were 3 beans left over. It's getting worse, said Ralph. Oh, don't panic, said Flora. I'm calling Rocco. He eats everything. Oh, yay for Rocco, huh? But something wasn't right. Why does Rocco get 3 beans? That's more than anyone else. Well, we could just give him 2, but what would happen if we just gave Rocco 2 beans? Look at this. Guess what's going to happen, boys and girls? That's a 2, 2. And what's going to happen? If Rocco had 2, there would be one bean left over again, wouldn't they? But what? Never mind, said Flora. Tell me, but what? It's just that we still have an extra bean. I'm really not sure why. Lousy bean 13, cried Ralph. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Ding dong went the doorbell. Oh no. So what happens is they get all excited. Our guests are coming, our guests are coming, our guests are coming. And everything goes into a mess. So they decide, there were beans everywhere. Look, our guests are here, shouted Ralph. What are we going to do? He jumped to his feet, he bumped the table, and the beans went everywhere. Oh, no. Oh, Ralph, sighed Flora. What a mess. Sorry, said Ralph. Here, take this bowl and gather up the beans. I'll get the door. So first they're going to take the bowl. They're going to gather up the beans. Oh, do you ever get to put dinner in a bowl for your family? Well, that's what Flora's doing. Actually, that's what Ralph's doing. Flora's going to get the door. There they are. And then Flora says, hello, everyone. I'm so happy you could come. These are fresh beans in bowl for the table. On the table, please help yourself, said Flora. Oh, do they think they look delicious, those bugs? And worms? All right, so everyone's going to sit down to eat. Let's see. Flora takes 2. The worm takes 2. The beetle takes 3. 1, 2, 3. The cricket takes 1, because that's what he wanted. The praying mantis takes 3. 1, 2, 3. And Ralph takes 2. 1, 2. Boys and girls, look, they're all gone. Oh my goodness. Does everyone have enough? You bet. Absolutely. It's perfect. Just right. Me too. How strange. Why do you think, boys and girls, everyone has just the right amount, and where did bean 13 go? Everyone needed just what they wanted, and everyone is happy. Let's see what happens. Dinner was great fun, but at last it was time for the bugs to go home. You have to admit, said Flora, that worked out perfectly. It did, said Ralph, but I'm confused. What happened to bean 13? Someone ate it, said Flora. But who? Asked Ralph. We'll never know, said Flora. Maybe April, maybe Rocco, maybe me, and maybe even you. Oh, no! Could it be? I ate bean 13. You'll never know. Bean 13, boys and girls, it's a tricky subject, isn't it? Bean 13. Should we count to make sure they're all accounted for before we say goodbye? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And everyone had exactly what they wanted. Ralph and Flora and April and Meg and Joe and Rocco. And that was 13 beans. Bean 13. Have so much fun with the number 13, boys and girls. Maybe you want to be careful on Friday the 13th, but maybe you want to think of all the possibilities and keep your 4-leaf clover handy. Ta-ta for now. Have a great day.